define your family? I'm sure everyone have their own opinion about family, right? As we know that family consists of two parents and their children who have living as a one unit. For me, it doesn't matter how old are you, total in a family, ages, color of skin, or even pet also can be as our family as long as we love and accept to each other. I'm sure that all family have its own different story, drama, and episode that can affect all the family's member. So, to fulfill the task for group assignment KMC 3063 Family Counseling, we have found a client who have an issue. Let's check it out. This client is a 44 years old woman who had married and have 3 children which is still need and attentions and care. She has worked at one of government organizations in Kuching, but at the same time still studying for her master. Instead of all rules that she need to fulfill, there are a lot of issues that occur in her marriage life, especially in financial. She has a financial problem, which is not only due to her children and husband, but also personal life as she had loan from her previous study. Besides, her parent-in-law still depend on her husband as he is the oldest son in the family. He has to fulfill his responsibility to give money for his parent. So, the financial keep changing time by time. Actually, she has 4 children but her baby was passed away at a young age. She had an experience did not work for 1 year for take care of her baby. She is only depend on her husband financial, and that situations make her realize that financial resources should be managed well.
Narrative family therapy. The theory that used by trainee counselor is narrative family therapy. Narrative family therapy is originated in Australia and New Zealand and focus on helping families solve difficulties by depersonalizing them and rewriting family stories. The narrative approach also postmodern that focus on externalizing problems so families can work together on them. It physically celebrates the success of families as they re-alter their lives. Based on postmodern and social constructionist perspective that reject classification system based on empiricism and promotes empowering person and families by emphasizing their story. For example, the trainee counselor encouraged the client to share the issue in the session. Distinguishes between logical scientific reasoning and narrative reasoning and seeks to empower client to find novel options and strategies for living by re-altering their lives.
Sebelum itu boleh Puan perkenalkan diri dan juga latar belakang Puan sedikit.
Problems are seen as external to person and families. Problems should be attacked in cooperative manners by families who work as team and utilize their resources.
In order to extract the issue that client keep to herself, trainee counselor use some techniques and skills during the counseling session. These are the skills used by the trainee counselor.
paraphrasing, small summarizing, and linking issues. So, how the trainee counselor attract client to share her personal family issue that happens currently in her family by using several techniques which under the narrative family therapy. First, trainee counselor use questions. Second, trainee counselor also examining the influence of the problems on the person. Besides, she also examining influence the effect the person on the problem. In addition, trainee counselor use the techniques of raising dilemmas and predicting setbacks. Saya sekarang kerja di sebuah organisasi lah, organisasi kerajaan, dan anak saudara saya sekarang ni untuk umur 21 tahun dan yang bungsu umur 9 tahun. Untuk masa ni apa yang
So, minta maaf Puan, saya berbalik kepada cerita kita yang first tadi tentang masalah kewangan kan. Mengenai masalah kewangan ni kan, Puan ada cakap tadi, saya tertarik dengan apa yang Puan akan bagi tahu mengenai kewajipan seorang suami untuk cari duit tanpa makan duit. Dan Puan juga ada menyatakan tentang family sebelah suami Puan, diorang macam ada persepsi lah kalau belajar tinggi, diorang nak macam kalau anak orang belajar tinggi, diorang pun nak macam bagi duit biarpun sebenarnya anak macam suami Puan sekarang pun dah ada family sendiri kan. So dari pandangan Puan sendiri kan, apa macam mana penerimaan Puan tentang isu itu?